Hi, I'm Pam Hiller, AccuQuilt's cutting expert.
And I'm Erica Botker, AccuQuilt's creativity expert.
The Go Friendship Chain Die is perfect for creating beautiful blocks that finish to 10 inches. The Go Link Up Wall Hanging Pattern is a free download from AccuQuilt.com.
That's right. Now this quilt has a real modern feel.
It does.
And it would be perfect to play with in Go Quilt to change up the colorways for lots of different options. Now this pattern does have differently laid out colorways in 6 different quarter block sections. So you want to be sure that you're following your pattern. Today we're going to show you how to cut and sew the 4 main blocks. Those all have the same colorway.
Quilters, the 3 shapes needed to complete this block are on a 6x24 die board. Now notice we have screen printed letters, and look at all these great specialized dog
they're
ears.
fantastic.
They're going to allow you to put those pieces together perfectly. So for shape A, we need to cut purple and yellow.
Okay.
For shape B, we need to cut white. And for shape C, we need to cut green. And you're gonna notice, Erica, that this is how the lengthwise grain needs to happen on those shapes. That's why they're laid out on the die board in that fashion.
Okay, great.
All right, we're gonna use a 6x24 mat, and let's cut all the pieces.
All right. All right, Pam, we're going to give this a little love.
Perfect, slide it out.
Okay, now we've already got 2 of our quarter blocks sewn together. So what we're going to do now is lay out some more pieces so that we can do a little chain piecing.
Right, and these blocks are actually the same, they're just turned differently in the pattern, the units.
Got it.
All right, Erica, so do you want to do our A's and do a yellow and a purple?
Okay, so the purple is going to be pointing to the center, right?
Yes. Let's do it like that, and then you can lay it out.
Oh, you want it laid out. Okay.
Yeah, we're just going to lay it out.
So those are your center pieces.
Right.
Now we've got our
shape C, which is white. And this one, Erica, I tried to sew it wrong several times.
I see.
But look how it's going to lay right here perfectly because we've cut off those dog ears.
Again, those dog ears are going to be really important for you.
And we're going to do the same thing here on this side.
Got it.
All right, and I'll give you 2 of our shape C's.
So then we'll do the same thing here with our shape C's. Again, we would just want to make sure it's going to lay like this. There we go. And again, it's going to fit perfectly on those dog ears. That's how you know.
And Erica and I would always suggest that you make a test block, especially of this unit.
Right.
Just so you're laying out the pieces together.
Perfect.
So we're just going to sew them in rows and then create 2 halves like we have here. And then we'll sew those halves together. So I'm just going to start here. And there's no need to pin because, boy, look at how perfect that lines up with those dog ears cut off.
Okay.
And when you're making this quilt, since there are different quarters blocks, units, you just want to make them all at one time, and then you can just chain piece.
You know, I love this die because it's such a complex looking block, but it's really just simple to sew it together.
So easy.
You can do a 1/4 inch seam, you can sew this and really make an impressive looking quilt.
And we talked about Go Quilt with this. I would tell you, I would love to see this in some different colorways, though this one is so pretty.
This is pretty. You know how I feel about purple. So we're pressing again towards the purple.
Yes.
And then we're going to press away
from the yellow.
From the yellow.
Yep, and then that way our seams will nest. So I have these sections already sewn and pressed, so now I can press them together, and then I'll finish out our last 4 blocks that Erica is pressing right now.
Okay, so this one's ready.
Yep.
And again, we've pressed those seams, so they're going to nest.
Yes.
Just right together, right there, and give you those perfect points.
That's what we want.
There you go.
Now, Erica, if you would press those center seams open,
I would be happy to.
Then they're going to lay nice and flat. I love this colorway, but I was thinking earlier it would be fun to do in like blues and
I was
pinks.
thinking blues too. I was just thinking different shades of blue
Oh, that
would
would
be
work.
really pretty.
Yeah.
But you could also do it for any holiday. Different shades of green would work really well too.
Yes.
That would be super springy.
Yes.
This kind of reminds me of Mardi Gras.
Very much so for the spring. All right, ta-da. So now that our quarter units are sewn together, you would need to follow the pattern to create sashing and a cornerstone in
Right.
the units. And then once you're done creating your blocks, you want to lay out everything and then follow the instructions on how to sew it together.
That's right. You're going to be sure to follow that with the sashing to complete the top so that it looks just like the one hanging behind us.
Now, once the quilt top is done, layer batting between the quilt top and backing. Pin or baste the layers together and quilt as desired. Be sure and use your favorite binding method to finish the project.
The Go Link Up wall hanging is perfect for a weekend project. Don't forget to invite some friends over to share in the fun.
And remember, at AccuQuilt, we help you cut time.
So you can quilt more.